This video is for the instruction to show you how to use the quick set tool for adjusting the valves. Remove the key from the ignition, keeping it far away from the bike until you're completely done. Start by removing the spark plug caps. Remove the cylinder head covers. Next, we're going to remove the spark plugs. Now remove the crankshaft hole cap from the transmission cover. Choose a cylinder to start. Turn the crank clockwise until you see the intake valves go down. The intakes are the ones near the carbs or the back of the bike. Turn the crank slowly until you see the intake valves rise to their peak. Then continue to turn the wrench clockwise, 1/2 turn. This will bring the motor past top dead center. Install the quick set tool in the spark plug hole just by hand until it seats. Slowly turn the engine backwards, counterclockwise, until it comes to a rest against the quick set tool and stops. Adjust the valves. If you're working on the left cylinder, this would also be a good time to adjust the timing chain. Loosen the cam chain tensioner lock bolt. When it is loosened, the cam chain tensioner should automatically position itself to the correct cam chain tension. In that these bikes are getting older, it is a good practice to use a bit of wood and a dead blow hammer to give it a few taps to loosen the cam chain tensioner mechanism. Now, retighten the bolt to the correct torque settings. Valve settings. The intake valve clearance setting is 0.08 millimeters or 0.003 inches. The exhaust valve setting is 0.10 millimeters or 0.004 inches. Adjusting the valve settings by loosening the lock nut and turning the screw until there's a slight drag on the feeler gauge. Hold the screw and tighten the lock nut. Recheck the valve clearances once again before moving on to the other side. Turn the motor forward clockwise, just a smidge to relieve the pressure off the quick set tool, then unscrew it. Now let's do the other side. Turn the crank slowly until you see the intake valves rise to their apex. Then continue to turn the wrench clockwise 1/2 turn. This will bring the motor past top dead center. Install the quick set tool in the spark plug hole just by hand until it seats. Slowly turn the engine backwards, counterclockwise, until it comes to rest against the quick set tool and stops. Now adjust the valves on this side of the bike. Finish up by adjusting the valves on the exhaust side. Turn the motor forward clockwise, just a fraction to relieve the pressure off the quickset tool, then unscrew it. Now it's time to put it all back together. Install the crankshaft hole cap on the transmission cover. Install the spark plugs. Install the cylinder head covers. Coat the cylinder head cover bolt rubbers with oil before tightening. Make sure you did not lose the center round gasket before installing. Install the spark plug caps. And that's it. Go for a ride.